Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me share that we're live and we'll get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, as always, we'll let everybody in here and then we'll start talking about the best plays. Once everybody gets in here, that way I don't have to repeat myself too much. Excuse me. Excuse me. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Let's get it, man. Let's have a great day. Let's have a great day, man. Chris, what's up? Christopher Thomas, what's up? What's up, y'all? Good morning. Let me share that we're live real quick. And then we will go from there. What up, fam? It's been a minute. What's up, Anthony? I wish I knew how to say your username. IXMCHRXS. I am Chris. I might be on to something. Good morning. What's there? What's up? Randy, what's up? The LeBron play hit yesterday. The other one was close. Trevon, that's what's up. Hey, Zeus Garcia, what's up? I got it? Okay. Cam, what's good, family? Kristen, what's up? Vinny, what's up? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all, man? How's everybody doing, man? We're letting everybody file in. I'm just sharing that we're live, and then as soon as everybody gets in here, man, we'll get straight to it. Just giving everybody some time to get in. So again, I don't have to repeat myself too much over the same plays. Also, some new things. You will see some new things on the tool right here. Wasir, FanDuel is being worked on. It'll be back in the next day or so. The next day or two, FanDuel will be back. Cam is one of the best in the biz. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Trayvon. Appreciate it, man. Excited to get into these plays for today. You will see that my version of the tool looks a little bit different than y'all's version on your pages. It's because this is the new version that will be releasing at some point today. This new version has the ability to like plays. As you can see, me and the team been liking plays. As you can see, you can now like plays. You can see how many people like certain plays. You can share them to your social media. Literally, when you click share, it'll screenshot the player right here, the player's card, and it will automatically put it over so you can post it on X or wherever you want to post it. So that's cool. Another update that we made that I think is absolutely sick. There's a strategy that I've been using with Props Made Easy for a good little bit now, and it's been very successful for me, and I wanted to put together a way that you guys could also utilize this strategy by just a click of a button. You guys know me, like my focus is always making things as simple as I possibly can. And to do that, what I did was I created something called the 75 Club, pretty much. And what the 75 is let me click on this real quick and we can look at it. So the top performing EV picks, it's the 75 standard. Okay, what this is, the top performing EV picks, the 75 standard, what that means is our 75 standard represents the ultimate combination of consistency, profitability, and precision. Plays with a 70% plus hit rate on the season, an expected value, EV, of 5% or higher, and backed by our AI projections aligning on the same side of the line. So what that pretty much is doing is when you select that under all EV, it will only show you plays that have hit over the season at a 70% or higher clip, have a 5% EV or higher, and projection is also on the same side. You can't get better than that. And that's the strategy I've been using lately. And obviously, when you're checking that many boxes and you're playing plays that good, you're going to have a lot of success. So I was like, man, I got to make a way that that all of my people can utilize that. All right? That's going to be nice to see what is popular picks and we can share. Exactly. Yeah. So that'll be available some point today, y'all. The version y'all see me using right now, you don't have it at Props Made Easy right now, but at some point today, you will have these things that you're going to see in the live stream today. Okay. This is my personal version. This is my version, which is exactly what y'all will have at some point today. They're just finalizing some things like the mobile friendliness of it and stuff like that on the phone, making sure everything's perfect before we drop it for y'all. All right. But anyway, so let me show you exactly how that top performing EV will work, okay? Anybody who was just in here, we just went over what this is. It's a 75 standard. 70% hit rate, 5% EV, AI technology, projections on the same side as well. So it's pretty much the cheat code button to absolutely show you the absolute best options available. Okay, so what we're going to do is right now we have NBA selected and we're on Prizepicks. We're going to go to top performing EV. Right now we have one play available on Prizepicks that is the top performing EV spot. Okay, this would match that 75 standard. Why? Because Andre Jackson Jr. under 10.5 PRA is a 5.14 EV percent, 52.29 chance to hit, minus 134 consensus odds on the under, highest odds up to minus 140, projection at 8.79. And when we look at his season results, we will see a 66.67% hit rate, which honestly should not be there because it should only be 70% or higher. Hold on, let me refresh. See, there's going to be some little hiccups in it at times just because it's so new. Let me pull it up real quick and go to it again and see if he's still there. Yeah, he's still there for some reason, but either way, solid play. Normally what we'll show here is not only the 5% EV, but when you look at the history, it'll also be a 70% hit rate or higher. I don't know how a 66% snuck in there. Even though that's good history still, I don't know how he snuck in there. I got to let him know. Okay, we'll iron that out. Today going to be wild NBA day. I'm excited, man. Hey, and look, everybody who is on the in my live right now at propsmadeeasy.com. It's only $20 a month for the tools at propsmadeeasy.com. We have a new top performing EV button. Okay, it's not available for everyone yet, but it will be available today. You'll be able to use it on today's big slate. Okay, and like I said, what it does is it shows you plays that are 5% EV or higher, have hit this line in 70% or more, or close to 70%, as you can see with Andre Jackson showing at 66%. And then, so you will know that every single play showing, let's go to all books. All of these plays are going to be top performing EV. Okay, all of these plays, Jalen Williams. Okay, Jalen Williams over 1.5 steals. Over on Sportsbet is a 7.98 EV percent. You can get it at minus 144. His consensus odds are minus 178, minus 200 over on Proline. If we look at his history on the season, he's hit this 70%. Steph Curry under 4.5 made threes, minus 130 is what you can get it for on DraftKings. 6.58 EV percent over on DraftKings. Minus 153 odds on the consensus. Highest odds up to minus 162. And again, we have top EV selected, so his season's also going to be 73.3%. So it only shows you plays that not only have the 5% or more EV, but also have the 70% hit rate on that line as well as projections also. So crazy update, absolutely crazy way. There's no top performing options on Better, but if I unselect top performing EV and look at all EV, we can look at these other plays. Now, the reason this 5.41 EV percent play didn't show under top performing EV is, remember, the only plays that show have to have a 5% EV, but also have to have a 70% hit rate over the season. If we look at Braun, he's hit this in 44%. That's why he doesn't show up under the top performing EV. So all Props Made Easy members, stay updated for this update. This will be launching today. You'll be able to use it for today's slate, okay? So what I'm using right here, you will all have available today, all right? I do like Braun, though. Drop a little like. As you guys can see, the like feature will be dropping today as well. You can also share each player card to your social media or whatever. If you guys have a great play that you want to share to your followers, you can click on share and send that player card straight to your social media as well. Let me catch up on some stuff. Just started using the tool and made profit. It is not always on point, but you are right. More profits than losses. I mean, look, nothing's always going to be right, but yeah, more profit than loss for sure. That Jared Allen play, they keep taking it off on everything. Oh, yeah? Good morning, Oscar. What's up? Can you look at some Better? Okay, so Christian Braun, when it comes to Better, Christian Braun under 1.5 steals and blocks is at a 5.41 EV percent. 52.8 chance to hit, minus 137. Consensus odds on the under. Highest odds of minus 144. Christian Braun's under 1.5 steals and blocks is a great option. Jordan Poole under 1.5 steals and blocks at a 4.98, 52.6 chance to hit. A lot of steals and blocks for better right now. Chris Dunn over 1.5 steals and blocks at a 4.93%. Let's see his season. Oh, he's hit this 100% over his last 5. Over the season, he's hit it 59%, which is why. Plus, he's under that 5%, so he wouldn't show in the top performing EV anyway. James Harden under 0.5 blocks at a 4.83 EV percent. 52.5 chance to hit, minus 135 consensus odds. Good solid spot there. So a lot of solid spots over on better right now. All right. I'm going to go back to all books. I'm going to go to top performing EV. Let's go over the absolute best, man. What site do y'all want to see if there's any top performing EV available for? What do y'all want to look at? I really like this Steph Curry option because you can get it at minus 130. Another option I really love is anytime I can see the odds at this type of level, minus 115. So over on Bet365, Sabonis is under 13.5 rebounds at a minus 115 odds on the under on Bet365 is a 6.4 EV, minus 133 consensus odds on the under other places. If we look at Sabonis' season, he's hit this in 68.4% of the time while also having an EV over 6. So amazing option there. Projection as well on the under. So great option on Sabonis. People are saying Prizepicks. Let's go check Prizepicks real quick. I don't believe there's any top perform. Well, we have Andre Jackson Jr. Andre Jackson Jr. pops as a top performing EV option when I go to the sorting here. And again, I'll keep repeating myself in the live just so everybody's aware because this version of the tool will be dropping today. And everybody who's a Props Made Easy member, you will get access to this exact version. So I want to make sure you understand exactly what you're looking at. The reason one play is showing right here is because I have top performing, a new button, top performing EV selected. It's going to show me the absolute best options available. Absolute best. 5% EV or higher, 70% hit rate over the season at least, or close to it. And then a AI technology projections also on the same side. So with Andre Jackson Jr., he fits the mold. Under 10.5 PRA at a 5.14 EV percent, 52.2 chance to hit, minus 134 consensus odds on the under. And when we look at the season, he has hit this in 66.6% of the time. So all of the sportsbook data and everything really likes him. And he's a fantastic spot. All right. Now let's get off top performing EV and look at everything. Now remember, there's a lot more players showing here, okay? Because yes, these plays are high EV, but their season hit rate's not going to be up to that 70% standard. So they're not going to show on that top performing EV page, okay? Again, the only plays that'll show there are the 5% or more EV and 70% hit rates over the season players, okay? Now, these players right here are still, it doesn't mean these are not great plays. These are great plays. It's just the season history stats don't match up to the level of the absolute best will, okay? So Miles Turner over 7.5 rebounds. He's hit it in 80% of his last 5, 57% over the season. What's interesting is over the last 10 games, though, dude's been hitting it 70% of the time. Great spot on Miles Turner over 7.5 rebounds on Prizepicks at a 5.9 EV percent. Minus 136 consensus odds for him. Jordan Poole under 1.5 steals and blocks at a 5.69 EV percent. 52.6 chance to hit, minus 135 consensus odds. Jordan Poole over the season has hit this in 31%. Not encouraging sample size over the season, but nonetheless, EV really likes the under here for Jordan Poole. Chris Dunn over 1.5 steals and blocks at a 5.65 EV percent, 52.59 chance to hit, minus 135 consensus. Highest odds get as high as minus 144 over on Sportzino. If we look at his history, he's hit this in 100% of the last 5, 80% of the last 10, and 59% over the entire season. Pascal Siakam under 1.5 made threes at a 5.61 EV percent, 52.5 chance to hit, minus 135 consensus odds on the under. We look at his last 5. He's hit it in 60% of his last 5, 70% over his last 10, and then 52% over the season. All right? All right. Let's see. DK pick 6. Yeah, there's a lot of options, as you can see, though, over on Prizepicks, man. A lot of options that we've touched on already. I missed by 0.5 on a 25x NBA on Prizepicks straight from the tool. That's what's up, Jonathan. Hey, man, the tool does work. Tool does work. Stick with it. Yeah, I love Fliff, man. I hit for another couple grand last night on Fliff. I played Kobe White's over assist. No, not Kobe White. AO over assists, and then under on Julius Randle's assists. Both top plays off of the Fliff tool. And hit for a couple grand last night. So it's always great to have that shit happen. Cam, I see that we need a fix for the dark mode. Let's get a white line to see. What do you mean? What exactly are you meaning? Soccer EV. Let's check out. Oh, somebody asked for DK Pick 6 though. Let me check out DK Pick 6 first. All right, DK Pick 6. Let's see if there's no EV over 5%. So I'm not even gonna try the top performing EV button because I know it's not gonna happen. Fliff is a real cash payout. Yes, you can play with real cash or you can play with coins. All right, looking over DraftKings Pick 6, looking at all EV. Kevin Durant under 2.5 made threes is a 4.58 pick 6 EV percent. 55.5 chance to hit, minus 153 consensus odds on the under. Kevin Durant over the season has hit this in 41%, 0% over his last 5. But again, it's important to follow the EV consistently. Steph Curry under 4.5 made threes at a 4.45 EV percent, 55.5 chance to hit. This is a great play overall, 73% hit rate over the season. EV isn't where it should because of the payout structure on DraftKings Pick 6. The EV isn't over the 5% like it is on some other books, but nonetheless, great play there. That's really the two plays I'd go with on DraftKings Pick 6. All right, let's see. Can you sort by projection differential for NBA on Prizepicks? Sure, yeah. We could check by the AI projection, see what they're working with today. Sort by projection differential. All right, so when you're sorting by projection differential, and if you're just wanting to go off of that, you can ignore this, obviously. EV is going to be a very important thing, though. You don't want to just ignore it. But what I'm going to do is, if we scroll down until we start getting to some yellow ranges, you'll see this is a 4.43 projection differential with a 2.26 EV percent, so almost decent. Terry Eason is one that really sticks out. You know what we could do? Let's try a filter out. Let's try a filter. So we're on Prizepicks. We go to projection differential. Let's go to balanced and only show 5% to 10% EV with a high projection differential. So as you can see, you are now in order from plays who have the highest projection differential through our AI technology projections and have a 5% EV or higher. Okay, so AJ Green under 10.5 PRA is going to be your biggest projection differential for his under, and EV percent is over 5%. So y'all see how these filters work, man. You can do it by a bunch of different routes. You can go off of a bunch of different things, man. My favorite way to do it, though, is the top performing EV now, to be completely real with you. I mean, you can't go wrong when you're playing plays that have 5% EV or more. It's pretty much like, remember back in the older version of the tool where we had the snipe button, right? And the snipe button would snipe out that minus 140 odds or higher range right before they bump type of things. Those plays are already on the tool now at the top, so there's no need to snipe. But now this pretty much snipes out the top performing EV. That's pretty much what it's doing. It's sniping the top performing EV. Not just the plays that have good data on a side or not, but also have history data as well, the results on the same side as well. So 5% EV or more, 70% hit rate, and projection data on the same side as well. Just absolutely crazy update. Amazing button that has been added there, man. And people's hit rate is going to skyrocket even higher utilizing these tools with that. People have been asking for soccer. No top performing EV plays over on soccer. That's only because we don't have the history numbers. If we can get these history stuff up eventually, we'll be able to use that over here too. But yeah, some big soccer EVs. All right, let's talk Prizepicks on soccer. Rafael Diaz Beloli, under 3.5 shots. 10.6 EV percent. Crazy. Minus 155 consensus odds on his under 3.5 shots. Fasundo, over 0.5 shots on target at a 9.68 EV percent. Minus 151 consensus on the over. Muhammad, under 3.5 shots at an 8.59 EV percent. 54 chance to hit. Where do you see this type of EV on anywhere? Anywhere. The tool really puts you on soccer, for sure. Amazing soccer options on the board, man. Amazing soccer options. A lot of places, you know, the problem with a lot of places is a lot of places don't take enough books into consideration. So their books that they like to keep in consideration may not have soccer odds. But because we take hundreds of sports books, there are sports books out there that have soccer odds. And as long as there's enough of them, we have a threshold of where we at least need a certain amount of sports books to have lines, or we just don't even worry about it. If one sports book has a line, that's not enough to really go off of. We want many to be like that. All right. Is it just hard to see the hit line on dark mode when you flip? Oh, let me see. Let me go back. Let me see exactly what you're talking about. All right, so let this load up. Flip it over. Where are you talking? What's the issue that you're having on the flip side? Oh, are you talking about the actual striped line right here? The line where the line indicating where the line is on Prizepicks? This little dotted line right here? Okay. So you guys want that white? Who wants that white? Y'all let me know. Would y'all like that white, or you're okay with it black? Y'all let me know. Would having that white make it easier for y'all? Do y'all need that? I got you, Oscar. I got you. I will let the team know. White? Okay, everybody agrees? All right, I got you. I'm going to let them know right now. Okay, cool. I got y'all. Something bright. I got you. Um, y'all are going to see it in action right now. I bet you we can get it updated while we're live. Hold on one second. Yeah, and I feel you on that because I really love using dark mode. Like, that's literally the only mode I use. White just aggravates my eyes the longer I'm on it. Like, I tend to have my eyes get more like tired and worn out by the end of the day when I'm using white mode, white mode. So I like the dark mode. What else we got, y'all? Okay, he just hit me back. He's doing it right now. Okay. It's too bright on white. Yeah, I feel you on that. Like, it's bright. It's a bright as fuck white. So yeah, I really like dark mode. We might just default it to dark mode, to be honest, so people don't even wear their eyes out on the white mode. All right, so he's working on that right now. We'll see that update here in a second. Dude's a beast. Okay. Um, what we trying to look at? Let me refresh. Don't forget the like feature. This will be up for y'all today. I know y'all don't see this on your Props Made Easy right now, but you will. You'll be able to like plays. All right. So for example, I'm gonna go over here. Let me go to NFL, NBA. Let the plays load in real quick, and then I'm gonna go to all EV, go to top performing EV, and like both of these. You already know. You already know. I can see it on my screen, but for some reason it's not showing you on the thing. But Jaden Ivey is also a good play. If we look at his season hit rate, he's hit this 71% of the time, while also being at 5.07 EV on Prizepicks. So this is a very good option right here. You compare these two together. Andre Jackson Jr. under 10.5 PRA and Jaden Ivey over 3.5 rebounds. Both are over 5% EV. Both have a 70% or more hit rate. Both have projections on the same side as well. Absolutely dominant new addition to the tool that covers every single thing you can possibly think of. Okay. It's an amazing addition. This will be coming to the tool, all right? It's called Top Performing EV. For anybody who's new in here, let me explain what the Top Performing EV will do at Props Made Easy for y'all. As you know, we're always looking for ways to make things simpler for y'all so you can find the absolute best plays in the matter of a click of a button, okay? So we added our Top Performing EV picks, okay? It's called the 75 Standard. And what that does is it represents the ultimate combination of consistency, profitability, and precision. plays with a 70% plus hit rate on the season, an expected value EV of 5% or higher, and backed by our AI projections aligning on the same side of the line. Okay, so it absolutely shows you the plays that are the absolute best available, with every single data point you can imagine in mind. Also, forgot to tell y'all, I might have mentioned it yesterday. Head to head's back. Head to head's here, by the way. Anyway, so what do y'all think of those? What do y'all think of the updates? What do y'all think of this new update that's dropping today? Pretty cool, right? The top performing EV is sick. The ability to like a play and see plays that the community likes, utilizing props made easy. Being able to share each player card. Really, really cool updates, man. What the fuck? I missed a 22 leg on FanDuel by one again. Shit would have been life changing. Hey, man, you're almost there. You're almost there. What up, bro? Hit for a little 900 last week. This, I'm sure, will help me grow that. Yes, sir, Provision, man. It's going to be great. Let me refresh. He says he's done. Let me refresh. He said he made that update on the thing. So let me go to here so we can take a look at this firsthand. Let it load in. We got a lot of plays in here. There we go. Let's flip it over. It's not changed. Hold on a second. Might need some time. Hold on. He said done. Let me see something. Still showing black for me, bud. Still showing black. Oh, you know why? This is the new version that'll be updated. I bet you it's like this on Props Made Easy already. Y'all look at your Props Made Easy real quick. Everybody in here, obviously I'm on my own personal, so right now these changes have not been pushed. Like the like feature and the top performing EV, it's not pushed yet, so y'all don't have that yet. But go check Props Made Easy and see if he changed it on the regular Props Made Easy. Props Made Easy might have the white line already. Y'all let me know. Let me know if he got it fixed over there, though. On this it changed? Okay. On this live, it's not going to show that just because I'm on a version that's not pushed to y'all yet. Y'all don't have this version yet. You will today, but you don't have this version yet. That's why mine's not changed. But it will. Mine will be white as well later. All right. So, it's like the last player on my parlay is looking over my shoulder when I put the slip in. Yeah. That's how it goes, man. That's definitely how it goes. Those big parlays, man, you're going to hit them once in a while for sure. Refresh, Oscar. Do me a favor, refresh. And check it again. Yeah, those big parlays, man. Those are hard to hit. You want to kind of shorten those legs down if you really want to kind of see a little bit more, consistency, even profit over the long term. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, like I know on X you see these people like have these big wins at time to time doing these huge parlays. But in all reality, they're probably, regardless of how much they won, they're probably losing bettors overall. And they probably are losing more than they're winning. And by the end of every month, they're losing bettors. Bro, I'm taking alternate lines too, bro. That's how it goes, man. It's incredibly hard, no matter what way you're going, to hit those huge leg parlays, man. It's really difficult to do. I'd shorten the legs, man. Just shorten the legs. Still black? Refresh, Rodney. Refresh. Everybody should have the new version. If you don't see it yet on Props Made Easy, just refresh your browser, and it should be updated. People are seeing the update already. Anthony, refresh. Oscars has updated. Vinny's has updated. You just got to refresh, and it'll update eventually. Will there be a time when you can send picks straight to Prizepicks? That's a good addition as well, B-Hill. We're thinking about it. We're trying to figure that out. We're trying to get that set up for sure. For right now, no. But there will be a way to do that eventually. I mean, look, the Props Made Easy tools are only $20 a month, y'all. Okay? Only $20 a month. PropsMadeEasy.com for these tools right here. The new feature of liking a player, being able to drop a like that, okay? As you saw me do. Boom. Okay? You will be able to drop likes on players. You'll be able to see players that have the most likes throughout the Props Made Easy community and whatever. You'll be able to share a player card. So literally, it'll take when you click share, it'll take a screenshot of the player's card and post it over to your X. And you'll be able to post it to your X. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool update. My favorite update has got to be the top performing EV though, man. To be able to snipe out the plays that not only are 5% EV but have a 70% hit rate as well. Crazy, crazy update. Nowhere in the entire industry has that ability, has that way of doing that, and you get it for $20 at Props Made Easy. I mean, it's an absolute no-brainer, man. This tool, look, this tool will be the highest used tool in the entire props industry. It will be the highest used tool, period. It looks a lot better. All right, awesome, man. I wish I could see it. I'm on this version, so I can't even see it. AB, that's our focus, man. Making the game easy, man. Making it super easy. But making it easy while you're also taking a ton of data. You're not just winging shit. It's making it super easy to show you plays that are checking every box it possibly can, while also quick. Like within seconds, you're seeing plays that professionals are playing, and that's it. And yeah, one of my favorite things about this too is that Props Made Easy is for the people, man. Everything that has been added to Props Made Easy has been from y'all requesting it. That's literally what it is. Yes, sometimes we'll make updates like adding the top performing EV. It's just something cool that we feel like can benefit y'all, so we add it. The like feature, something cool that we think we added. Nobody came to us and was like, hey, can you add a feature where I can like a play? Nobody even asked for that, but we added it because I think that's a cool feature, is it not? So like we just add these features that Props Made Easy because again too, we want to offer things that other places don't offer you, and for less than other places, to make it where you're a complete idiot if you're not a Props Made Easy member. You know what I mean? There's no way for you to logically tell yourself that you don't need Props Made Easy, but yet you have other memberships costing you $50+ a month. It makes zero sense. So the smartest way that you can be, and at the end of the day, with Props Made Easy, what we do is we created something that is affordable for the people, by the people, and we continue updating it to make it the most for what you all want to see. We continue to update it and make it the most complete tool overall, showing you the absolute most complete data you possibly can, so that it'll have, utilizing the Props Made Easy tool, you will have the higher hit rate than you will having any other tool in the entire industry. Why? Because you have so much more data available for every player here. Like, yes, there's some great sites out there that show you the best EV. Number one, you're paying like over $100 for it a month. Okay? Number two, you have no projection data involved. Number three, you don't have something like the top performing EV where it shows you their results as well. Not only are they EV, but they've hit over a certain amount. You can't find that in the entire industry. For $20? Like, the other people with Props Made Easy have pushed me for a long time now saying, look, Props Made Easy offers way too much to only be $20 a month. And my main response is, I don't care what we do to Props Made Easy. The $20 price range is where it's at. That's it. No updating it. We want it $20 a month. Okay? Because everyone can afford that. I don't want to make it to a price where some people just can't afford that, and then you go back to relying on random cappers on X and losing your ass. The point is that we want to make something that is absolutely legit for the people, to where you're only spending a fraction of your bankroll instead of majority of it on the tools themselves. Like, how many people really in this industry, right, have $100-something a month for a tool and then still have money left over to be able to gamble? Some of us do, but a lot of us don't. It's just not looking out for the regular bettor, the regular people who aren't trying to bet $1,000 a night. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we wanted to create something for the regular people, man. Anyway, what else? Final questions, y'all. Final questions, y'all. And again, reminder, one last time before I head out, this version that you're seeing me use right here with the like and the share, and then the top performing EV button will all be released today. Okay? It'll all be released today. You will see your version change to this. Okay? Yeah, IV, this update has not been pushed. What you're seeing me use right here, you're not going to have this yet. You will today, though. So keep refreshing the tools. You will see it change, hopefully within like the hour. Okay? So all of this should be good to go here soon. Okay? You will have the like feature. You'll be able to share a play directly to your social media, share a player's card. Um, and you'll be able to click on top performing EV and show the absolute best options available. There's nothing for NFL yet under top performing EV, but under NBA, we still have Andre Jackson on the board? Andre Jackson and Jaden Ivey. Over 3.5 rebounds for Jaden Ivey. Andre Jackson under 10.5 PRA. And Jaden Ivey's whatever. I just said that. Anyway, both of these are fantastic plays. Both are plays that I would highly encourage you put in. They're top performing EV plays. So not only are they 5% or more EV, but they have 70% hit rates over the season. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, let's do Hard Rock, Ian. Going over to Hard Rock. Over on Hard Rock, we do have a top performing EV play. Jacoby Walter under 9.5 points. You can get this at minus 115 odds on Hard Rock. Consensus odds are minus 130. Highest odds all the way up to minus 160 over on SportZeno. Projection of 6.88. If we look at Jacoby Walker's history throughout the season, he's hit this in 71% this year. That is why he's a top performing EV. Okay? Not only does he have the EV of 5.53, not only does he have projection data that is also under the 9.5, but when you look over the entire season, he has also gone under in 71%. So great spot there. Let's go to all EV so we can see more options. Alexander Sarr, under 6.5 rebounds, 5.91 EV over on Hard Rock for the under. You can get it at minus 120. Brooke Lopez, over 18.5 PRA. You can get it at minus 115 at a 5.64. Jacoby Walter, who we just talked about, under 9.5 points at a minus 115. Jalen Brunson, under 10.5 rebounds assists at a minus 105. Those are all 5% or higher. Is FanDuel going to go back soon? Yes. Yes, FanDuel should be back in the next day or two. I'm not 100% sure. It's an issue with the API side for FanDuel. So once we're able to get that all sorted out and get it back up, we're good. So it shouldn't take too long. I wouldn't be surprised to see it pop up at any moment, to be honest with you. Don't see it right now. Again, a site that kind of has lines similar to FanDuel is Sportsbet. Over on Sportsbet, you got some lines that are similar to FanDuel. Let's check. Over here on Sportsbet, top performing EV, Jalen Williams would be the absolute sniped best option over here. Minus 144 over on Sportsbet, 1.5 steals on the over, minus 178.8 consensus odds throughout the industry. So getting it at minus 144 is a great steal, great EV spot. Looking over the season, over the season history, he's hit it 70%, averaging 2.1. Any demon that's favored. Let's check out demons. We haven't checked them out this morning. Let's check them out real quick. And again, for anybody new, this version you see me use will be pushed to Props Made Easy today. So go join Props Made Easy right now for $20 a month. All right? And then refresh, and later on today, you'll have a ability to like plays, share plays, use the top performing EV button to just have the absolute best plays in seconds. Nowhere else has this, y'all. Nowhere else has this, and they charge $100 a month. Come on now. All right. Come on now. Obvious what you should do. If you're in my lives and you see the way this tool performs and you're not a Props Made Easy member, crazy. If you have family members or friends who do player props and you haven't promoted Props Made Easy to them, horrible family member. All right, let's see. Somebody asked me. Oh, demons. Prizepicks demon. Let's see. Obviously, none of them are going to be top performing EV, but all EV, nothing too crazy. All of them are only 50% last 20s. We don't have anything in that green 60% range. So I'm not interested in too many goblins, to be honest with you. Not interested in any demons. Let's go to Prizepicks goblin. Let's go highest consensus odds. Tobias Harris over 0.5 turnovers at a 61% chance to hit. Isaiah Stewart over 0.5 blocks. Cade Cunningham over 0.5 steals, all over 61% hit rates. All of these have the highest consensus odds and would be the absolute best options to pair with Goblin. So I would go Tobias Harris over 0.5 turnovers to pair with a regular play if you want to do that. Let's go back to Prizepicks. Let me look at top performing EV. Andre Jackson Jr. and Jaden Ivey is still going to be your best pairing on Prizepicks right now. I would get that in. Matter of fact, I need to get that in right now while we're here. Before I forget. Sometimes I'll be like, hey, got to get this in, and I'll just forget and not be able to do it. I'm doing it right now, y'all. Y'all enter this with me. Andre Jackson Jr. under 10.5 PRA. Under Jaden Ivey. I would imagine these to bump eventually. Once people start doing their whole history check and being like, oh, this guy's hit 70-something% over the season. Oh, yeah, I got to play that. Then these lines will start getting bumped. But at Props Made Easy, you're able to see it immediately. You ain't got to wait. All right, so over on Jaden Ivey rebounds, under on Andre Jackson PRA. You already know. Lock it in. Got it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me check Fliff. That's one of my favorite sites to bet on. Let's check Fliff. I've been playing a lot on Fliff. I want to see if there's any top performing EV over here. No top performing EV, but that's okay. Let me go to balanced. Nothing even on balanced right now. Where are the 4.17 is the highest EV on Fliff right now. I'll probably sit back and wait. I really like that 5% or higher. I do like SAR though, under 6.5 rebounds. You can get it at minus 125 on Fliff, 4.17 EV, minus 137.9 other places. So still great value there. I'm going to go back to all books and go to top performing EV. You got Jaden Ivey's rebounds over on Underdog as well available. Josh Green on Dabble. I know a lot of you like to play Dabble. Amen Thompson, under 15.5 points plus assists. 76 hit rate over the season. Remember, I have top performing EV set up. So the only plays that'll show are plays that are over 5% EV and at least 70% hit rate over the season. So that's why you're seeing these plays like this. All of these plays are going to be 5% or more EV, as you can see here, and have that 70% or more hit rate over the season. So I love that slip over on Underdog too. Jaden Ivey and Amen Thompson. Sorry, y'all. I'm about to do that too. I'm about to do that too. Anybody on Underdog, go put that in too. Some great options on the board right now, man. Some great options. I'm going to get all these in ASAP. I got one earlier too. I got one earlier last night. I got Wendell Carter's higher than 1.5 assists and Bradley Beal's over 14.5 points. I got that last night. We're going to get this Underdog one in real quick though. Jaden Ivey over 3.5 rebounds. I'm doing a lot of Jaden Ivey over rebounds, so that boy better hit. He's got the 5% EV. Over the season, he's hit this in 71.4%, averaging 4.3 rebounds. Boy, better hit this. Every data point is pointing towards him going over. If he goes under, okay. But that's the name of the game, baby. I'm going to keep playing the top plays, and I'll end up profitable by the end of the month. It is what it is. All right. Over 3.5 rebounds for Jaden Ivey. Amen Thompson, under 15.5 points assists. It pulled up Clay Thompson. I don't want Clay. Amen Thompson. There we go. Points assists under 15.5. There we go. Oh yeah. Any more? Let me see. Is there? Hold on a second. How many are available here for Underdog? Oh, okay. Jacoby Walters points is also available. I'm gonna make a 3-man. This is all top performing EV, by the way. All of these are 5% or higher EV and have 70% or higher hit rates. This ability to do this will be available for all of you at Props Made Easy today. As soon as I get off this live, we'll finalize it. But what you're seeing is my version, so I get a little sneak peek. You know what I mean? But hey, y'all are getting it right now. Jacoby Walters at the bottom. On my streaming thing, it's not showing y'all, man. But Jacoby Walter under 9.5 points is at the bottom of my screen right now. You just can't see it because of the way it fits on my screen, okay? So Jacoby Walter under 9.5 points is the third leg I'm adding to Underdog. Under 9.5 points. There we go. 6X. Lock them in. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's hitting. That's hitting. That's money right there. That's money. Let's get it. Would you still take Amen Thompson at 15 points assists? Let's see. What site are you on right now? Is that his line on Prizepicks? Yeah, it's got to be because he would be over on the Prize Picks top performing if he was. At 15. So at 15, this hit percent would be a little bit lower. But I think I'd still probably do 15. If all three of those are available on Prize Picks, do you recommend playing it? Look, you can go over to Prize Picks and see if they're available. They're not. That third play, the Jacoby Walter 9.5 points, he's not 5% EV or higher over on Prize Picks. Remember, these different sites, while they have fixed payouts, their payout structures are different. So their EV percentages based off of how many legs you're making are going to be different. Okay, so if they don't show here, then some sites they may show, some sites they won't, just based off of their EV percentages on that site. Julian Champagna. I got you, Alvaro. Julian Champagna. Let me turn off top performing EV because I know he's not there. Julian, over 4.5 rebounds, 2.9 EV percent, 50.9 chance to hit, minus 127 consensus odds. How have you done over the season? 75% hit rate over the season. Good hit rate over the season. That's a good solid sample size. I don't love the EV. 2.94. I don't love the EV. Long term, this is not going to be a very profitable play. The more you play plays at this range. I can't hate on the history. The history is good, but again, I like to check as many boxes as I can for plays. Like, I need more than just one thing to be good for a play. For example, like with this play right here, his season of 75% hit rate is really the only good piece of data that is backing him right now. Other than that, I mean, you do have AI projection on the over as well, so there's a couple features. But the consensus odds, I wish they were just a little bit higher to make me feel a little more comfortable playing this. That EV percent would be a little higher. You can play it. There's better options, though. I'll tell you that. Dabble, Andre Jackson is 10 on Dabble. Damn. Let's go to Dabble and see if we have any top performing EV over here. Yeah, we're good. Josh Green, under 3.5 rebounds, and Malik Monk, under 4.5 assists you have over on Dabble. You can play this over on Dabble. Almost the 70% range for Malik Monk. 64.29. Not bad, though. Still great play. Both of these guys. Malik Beasley, 13.5 points. Let's check it out. Let me go to All EV. Malik Beasley. His rebounds assist is the only option that is the absolute only option I wouldn't even consider it. Look at the EV. Look at the EV. Projections on the over. Consensus odds are slightly on the over. So if you're going to play it, play the over. But the EV percent is something I kind of no point, no reason to. Look at all this value. Look at all these top plays. You just don't need to play that. You feel what I'm saying? Look at all this. All these are going to be better. All of them. All of these are going to be better, man. No problem, brother. Took off PayPal? Dang. PayPal can be like really like when it comes to, I'm surprised that PayPal even was allowed to be used as a deposit feature because PayPal can be real stingy on like what kind of businesses they allow or whatever. Is there no value for women's college, or is it just not updated yet? Let me see. Nothing showing for women's college basketball right now? I guess there's no EV spots at the moment. There's nothing really popping at the moment for any books. I'll have them look into it though. Women's college basketball. When does that begin? Mobley rebounds assists on Prize Picks. Let's see. Mobley rebounds assists on Prize Picks. I'm about to go to it real quick. Where you at, buddy? Mobley rebounds assists is a 2.31 EV percent. So while you can play it, and if you do play it, I'd go over 12.5 rebounds assists. But it's a very tight option. I don't think you really need to. Solid history over the last 5, but again, that sample of last 5 is very small sample. The reason why when we talk about the top performing EV button that will be added to everybody's Props Made Easy at some point today. Okay, so Props Made Easy members, only $20 a month. Go do that because you'll be able to utilize that today. Also, the like feature, you'll be able to utilize that as well and share individual plays to your social media. The reason why when it comes to looking at top performing EV, the reason that we don't go off last 5 or last 10 because that's just too small of a sample to really get a broad a good solid idea of how a player is going to continue to perform at a line. So the small samples aren't worth it. Now over the entire season sample is a lot better of a sample to go off of. So that's why we go off season. We want it to be as solid as we possibly can. Any additions made to that, by the way? Let's see. What about NHL? We haven't checked NHL today. Any NHL? Ooh. Ricard Raquel, under 2.5 shots on goal, 53% chance to hit, 6.3 EV, minus 138 consensus odds. Over the season, he's hit this 65%. I wonder if top performing EV would show him. No, they're not showing him, but nonetheless, 65% is good. So over the season, 65% hit rate on this line, under 2.5 shots on goal, 6.31 EV percent. Great spot for Raquel. Head-to-head's already added, my man. Head-to-head's already been added. A phone app, it will come eventually. Right now, I mean, the tools are just like an app on the. Go try it. Go use Props Made Easy. Go to the PME tools page. It's just like an app. It literally, there's no issue with it. You asked about head-to-head. You can do head-to-head right here. We have head-to-head options already. Let me find a player that has a head-to-head. Fred VanVleet probably got a head-to-head. No, he doesn't have a head-to-head. Jamal Murray? Where are they right now? Oh, this. Again, y'all have that update pushed already. I don't have this. This is not this version right here is not the pushed official version. Y'all have the head-to-head already on Props Made Easy. I'm a member, but it keeps logging me out. It shouldn't. That would definitely be a your end issue. It shouldn't be logging you out. Make sure you know which account, which email you logged in with, and stay on that email. And log in with that email every time. And go to the PME tools page. I don't have to log in but once. Like when I log in at Props Made Easy, it never logs me out. So I don't understand that. It shouldn't be. I would imagine that's something on your end. Anybody else dealing with that issue? Y'all let me know. Is anybody else have any issues? I do it from my phone as well, Native. The only time I use Props Made Easy is really on my phone. So it's got to be some type of feature you have on your browser or something on your phone that's making you redo that for some reason, because I don't have to do that. It keeps me logged in every time I go on. Anybody else in here utilizing Props Made Easy where you got to log in every time, or on your phone you're automatically logged in like I am? Y'all let me know. Appreciate you, Native. Yeah. Stick with it, brother. Any questions you have, man, hit up support. If that continues happening for some odd reason, maybe support can help you, but I would imagine that's on your end. Because if it's not happening for me or anyone else utilizing the tools, then it's got to be Randy's always logged in. Yeah, I mean, I think it's something on your end, something with your settings. I'd go through it and try to figure that out. Maybe Google it, try to figure out why you keep getting logged out of things. Anyways, thank y'all for joining me, man. We've been live for almost an hour. We've gone over a ton of plays. Again, final thing I want to say again, just to reiterate everybody in here right now, the new updates coming to Props Made Easy. This will be dropping today. You can now like every individual play. You can drop a like on them. Like, for example, I'm going to like Jordan Poole. There you go. You can share the card. Once you click share right here, once you push share, it'll screenshot the player's card, and it'll immediately bring you over to your social media platform, X or whatever, and you'll be able to post that player and show everybody how great of a play it is. We added top performing EV. Top performing EV is only going to show you plays that have a 5% EV or higher, 70% hit rate over the season, and projection data on the same side. So the ultimate picks you will find under top performing EV, okay? And that is going to be available today as well on the update that is going to be pushed probably right after I get off this live, to be honest with you. All right? Y'all, let's have another amazing day, man. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. If you're not utilizing it yet, I don't know what else we could do, man. We're way cheaper than everywhere else. Your hit rate's going to be higher than anywhere else. You have way cooler features at Props Made Easy. It's just at the end of the day, you gotta make that decision for yourself, all right? Thank y'all for joining me, man. I'll see y'all at 3 p.m. Central. I will be live at 3 p.m. Central today. Yesterday, I know I wasn't able to, but today I will be live at 3 p.m. Central. We'll go back over some plays. So go grab that access. You will all probably have this version later as well, so we can go over anybody with any questions for the new version and all that. We'll be able to do that too. All right? Thank y'all as always, man. Peace.